Yo, what is up, folks? TrevCG here. Going to take a look at some Esper Greasefang today, using some new cards and some old classics as well. Greasefang's kind of fallen off a little bit in the Pioneer and Explorer formats, and so yeah, trying to revitalize it here. Some new stuff. Obviously, we've got our Greasefang. We have some Sky Sovereigns. We have some Barhalians. Playing 22 lands. With a decent amount of ways to see cards. And one of the new cards is Steamcore Scholar. 2 in a blue, 2/2, Flying Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an instant sorcery card or a creature with fly. I've been joking that it's the blue Fable, the Mirrorbreaker. It is not, but it is pretty cool still. And obviously does a bunch of enabling for things you want to do. You've got a bunch of early interaction for Thoughtseize or Fatal Push, with a couple of bit of triumphs, which again, you can kind of pay. You can pay life, but if you can discard a Barhalian, isn't that nice? We have Otherworldly Gaze to help our first final combo, along with some Faithful Mendings as well, to kind of like spin throw a dag, try and find together the vehicles in the graveyard, get the Greasefang into your hand, or alternatively we also have a couple of copies of Can't Stay Away to kind of pull it back out of the graveyard. Pretty nice, pretty nice. One other thing, pick up Prankster, mills you, finds cards, helps you find Thoughtseize to kind of take away your opponent's answers, Fatal Push if you're doing for removal, or Can't Stay Away as well to kind of like bring back from the graveyard. All pretty nice stuff. Even like reanimating a Scholar is like pretty decent, so we'll see how it goes. Mana base wise, like some Warrior Graves, there's an Graver, a Shipmerit Marsh, some fast lands, other shrines. This is all kind of like fairly straightforward. There's one Takanuma here, but no Otawara. It's 22 lands, and hey, while we have like one legendary creature, try to kill pretty quickly, try and be as consistent as possible. There were some Surveil lands in here when I like first picked it back up, but I have cut them because we have like 12 more mana things to kind of do or be holding up, and so having tap lands, especially like hey, like if you have a tap land for turn 3 and like till your land you draw is like, all right, that's super awkward, super awkward. So here we are. Let's hop into some matches. First match with Esper Greasefang here. Hand doesn't have Greasefang, but other than that, like hey, we've got a decent amount of like looking for stuff plus Scholar and Prankster. Like can't really ask for too much more. Castle could be like red black, but also fairly likely leaning on castle like mono black. Discard too. Yeah, just want to be able to cast Otherworldly Gaze. That's fine. I'm so used to playing Dredge where you want to main phase these to try and hit Ghoul and Creeping Chill, but yeah, here we are. Ooh, Knight. I don't really want to push this now, though it would free us up to Mending on turn 2. There's no real necessity to kill it. I'd do it anyway. I'd rather cast one of these than cast the Otherworldly Gaze, and we can always pitch this to one of these later to kind of negate some of the hand, well, card disadvantage. Yeah. Grimflare, we are here. One of those decks that I showed on my kind of like board at the moment. That's Prankster. Was a Grimflare deck doing Surveil. Okay, interesting. We have a Greasefang. I'll grab a Can't Stay Away. Oh, Hellion there. Would like to find a land that's actually pretty rough. Like we have Steamcore Scholar, but nothing else. Do I want to main phase this? I'm gonna main phase Mending to try and find a land. Even if we didn't have the third one, maybe it would have been better there. Our intent is to keep the flagship. I don't mind discarding. So we can upkeep Otherworldly Gaze next turn, so I just kind of want to hold on to that. One of those left. Prankster, one of the Steamcores can go. I think we just bail. We don't hit the Thoughtseize is good though. Yeah, we're so far away from casting Sky Sovereign. Alright, we did not hit a land though. And so it's our opponent's turn. These are so good. I wish Grimflare was like more prevalent. Oh well, it was like allowed to be played a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we want to upkeep Otherworldly Gaze. I want to do this using maybe more black or white sources. Not relevant, but we can cast Thoughtseize if not. We're trying to find the third land / Greasefang here. If we find the third land and Greasefang, that's great. Eco Coast is fine. That lets us then go for Faithful Mending. Okay. They had the Underdog and didn't use it, so I guess they're just like afraid of us doing Greasefang things. We can maybe look to go Thoughtseize into. We can also just reanimate a Scholar. Also not a terrible idea. Given we also need. I actually like this. We need to run them out of removal as well one way or another. Let's bring this back. Alright, the blue Fable of Mirrorbreaker. It's a little bit easier to answer, but you do get the cards off it straight away. Which is kind of nice. Okay, we don't want the other Steamcore. I don't really want this. The other one of the games is probably better than the mending at this point, because you've got the vehicle. You just try and grind them out of these things. Yeah, okay. We can at least try it. Let's see. Fully expect this to die and to connect with us again, but like, hey. We're going to tax their removal a little bit. This can't just be fatal pushed. Yeah, so like Murderous Rider is like something they're going to be able to use. A lot of Greasefang. I'm going to set this upkeep stop again for the Otherworldly Gaze. You can do similar stuff. I should not do that because we can just cast a 3-drop. Got a few turns to work with. There's also shields down for them right now. And yeah, we can just draw Greasefang. Like, come on. What are you thinking? They've not dumped much in their graveyard, to be fair. Other than the Underdog. Okay. We're up in 13. This is life. They're not close to getting Surveil online either. So I thought sees them in their hands full of like artifact creatures. Double push Edict. I'm gonna have a creature in play. They're not gonna be able to fail push very well. Kaladesh is like pretty scary, but like if we don't get Greasefang, we just leave for this, right? I guess the one thing that answers Greasefang. Our play here is to like slam a Steamcore thing. They might just use to get rid of anyway. And we take Kaladesh. We've got no guarantee here. All right. Let's make a elemental hero Steamcore. Alright, so we find a Greasefang. Let's discard it also. I'll just get rid of the Otherworldly Gaze. Alright. So they can eat this out of the way. They can bring this back, but that means they won't have mana for the edicts because they've just got the tap land that we know about. There's that. If they offer the trade here, I think I'd probably take it. I think that's totally fine. And yeah, if they bring back this thing, then we can just full steam ahead with Greasefang. I feel pretty good about that. Let me know if my audio is terrible as well, because... Okay. Oh, they're going to be pretty aggressive with it. Sure. Maybe they do another removal spell? But this is also the beatdown path and lets them kind of find better answers or threats. Yeah, the Grim playlist I was looking at, I was trying to use Become Immense with Insidious Roots. I think I still have it saved somewhere. But I was using like Grimflayer Willowgeist, if you know that card. The green 1/1 that when a card gets up from your graveyard, it gets a counter, and then it like trample. But this and that having trample, and then Insidious Root stuff into. No, I want to kind of do anything to protect here. Not really. I think we should be Greasefang. Maybe play a creature on the back half. If they have another. Oh no, this is bad. I should have like cast this Prankster first. In hindsight, as it is, I'll just move to combat now that I've done it. They have second edict. Okay, trophies or if he's less egregious. You get an island. We can't stay away from the next turn. They have this thing. We're on 7. I want to just like Shockland and play another Steamcore thing. They have a lair, but that's like not doing anything with both. Almost incredible this is still a 2-2. It's just blocks. Does that affect push though? Am I winning? Maybe. We have Greasefang, Arhelion, and some kind of reanimation spell. I'm hoping we're winning. Hoping. Ow. We are at 5. I do have green mana, but I don't think we need to insulate. Just can't stay away, Greasefang. Stay away. Not feeling super in danger. Alright, they're Fatal Push for tokens, which is like a thing we... What if they have like double push? If they have push plus bring back this thing? Do we die to that? Ooh, not quite. Do if I shock though, let's not do that. But I have a Fateful Mending. Doesn't change the maths? Okay. Alright. Maybe should have done it. Trespasser. Okay, that doesn't. Then we have these together. Back in the graveyard. The real question is, oh, we can't block. Right. Let's see. So this gets you 2 cards deeper. I'm gonna put a stop to flash one of these back. The problem with this is that it enables Fatal Push. So, do we go to 1? We've got 2 angels in it. You should not go to 1. Because the angels are lethal. This thing puts them at 5. This lets us upkeep this to try and find another Greasefang or whatever. If they do end up using it here. Like either like you can push a token, get trample damage, and for 2 we go to 3, they get to see some cards. You obviously don't know what the unknown is. Playing this first can't be the plan though. I know Fatal pushing tokens are not Greasefang. Okay, cool. It is in the colors. I mean, we keep this. There can't be a world where we mulligan this. We can either Thoughtseize the Bahalian. We even have the mana. They played an overgrown farmland. I'm slightly worried they just don't play a creature onto. Either we Thoughtseize to take an interaction piece, or it does mean that like we don't get to combo in turn 3 if we don't have a better triumph target. Which is wild because they let overgrown farmland. But I think if we Thoughtseize the Bahalian, they definitely know that we quote unquote have it. Take an apparition. This also says like they're gonna have something to do on 1. Cool. All our lands hurt us. Nice. Love that. Play it like a set. Triple overgrown farmland. Yeah. Aspirant. We are kicking. I'm gonna kill the veteran. That's gonna gain some life. Maybe we should respond to this then. I'm gonna kill the Esper now. In case they have an answer. Ow. Discard Bylane. Alright. Yeah. We weren't going to one-turn them ever anyway. But. Dirty. It's wild that Greasefang's like gone out of popularity in Pioneer. It's like the deck's just the thing that prevents the combo is just so good. But with between Amalia, Phoenix in particular, just being able to just like have an answer to kill Greasefang whenever they want. Hey, sure, deal. I really want to see what's up. That's the pick lock. We can kind of look to try and set up for a. So here's the problem. Like, hey, there's a Vein Ripper there. It's a 6-drop. It's not going to do anything, right? They could just draw into something. Let me just take it so we don't lose to it. This is the game plan. Alright, we have the third land. I regret not leading with the Watery Grave, to be honest. You want to practice it here in case we hit. But, hey. I'll set this in case something weird happens. I don't really want to Thoughtseize back at this point. The Thoughtseize window would be on our next turn. Like, the Harvest is not really going to do much. This was another option. As it is, free the Fae, please. Grease on the graveyard. You just take all their cards, though that also just leads to us dying to. Kind of weird. Yeah, we'll draw step gaze here. I don't really want any of these. Even land I kind of rather get rid of. We've got gaze as a thing to like try and find us cards. We'd rather have something random. We win. Fatal Push is totally fine. There's one unknown card here, and then we have a Fatal Push. We don't care about our life total. Draw a third Mutavault. At this point, let's say things that can kill us. Alright, sure. We'll push this on tap. We have. I want this upkeep stop again so we can upkeep other wobbly gaze, but other than that, there's like not a ton going on. Like, we might just die to these Mutavaults, though, like, I guess we cast Greasefang by that point. I don't have 3 unknown cards, and it's like, oh, we're in a position where we might get, like, Wombo comboed again. We want to cast Thoughtseize. Is that going to be Thoughtseize back the other way? Yeah, there's not a draw step we can really have. We don't want to play this. Gaze away. Blue mana source actually kind of popping. 2 unknowns. They just drew into combo. They had 3 unknown draws. Plus they can loot something away here. So this is definitely right. I'm just thinking about whether we want to cast Thoughtseize. I mean, draw. Taking time here. Or we want to hold up Otherworldly Gaze. I think we hold up Gaze. This is a good turn to like take the chance on. Alright, Meatball 1 in the bin. Yeah, 4 unknown cards. If they draw into Sorin Vein-Ripper, we're like in trouble. We have Thoughtseize into Greasefang to take Potential Disruption. There's a Mutavault. We will take the one. Okay. Believe. Oh wait, my oh, this is a fine place to have my camera. Okay, Fable's good. Fable's basically like shields down. If we can hit a vehicle here off of this otherworldly gaze, we're in a really good spot. We're on super low life, but it'll be okay. We did not hit a vehicle. This is our last otherworldly gaze. We can also, one of the other route is like Thoughtseize ourselves for a vehicle. Well, he should go to the bin. I think we need a Fatal Push. Currently facing down. Yes, we could just cast something. Be trying to turbo towards a vehicle. Alright. Speaking of using your letter as a resource. Such foolproof decision. I mean, Sky Sword's good. Not exactly what we want, but hey. They could also have drawn a Vein Ripper, so killing this is actually, you know, dying them some resource. Nice. Okay. Now they can push Greasefang. They can't push the Sky Sovereign. There's no real reason to hold it. It's not going to change anything. It looks like they've got Fatal Push. You're right. Yeah, like that's not great for us. If you have the board clear, if we draw a land, we can recast Sky Sovereign. If not, we can like mending some stuff around. We have a Prankster. Like it can't be that bad, right? Okay. Real test of strength. How many cards are they discarding here? Just one. We're doomed. We've lost. Hi, Sorin.
Defeating you will not bring me pleasure.
We've been rolled. That's a Vein Ripper. Esper can actually play Void Rend as well, which is like a good answer. Yeah, we absolutely lose. Alright. I'll hold that. Yeah, we saw. Shove this back. Okay. Seems good. Need a white source. Have ways to try and find one. This back on the given the way our hand looks, actually, this is probably better than the otherworldly gaze in terms of outlets. Or we can take it. Some of these cards are cheaper than the others. And the Steamcore is unfortunately 3 mana. Even if it's really cool. I should have prioritized finding a white source. Toxic. No, it's toxic. This gun does everything. We'll get a Steam Chrome Coach then. Might as well. Just Thoughtseize now. This is a fight spell, let's not mess around. You leave them with the Gusser. Could have drawn it, but I'm willing to gamble. Alright, woo. Alright, this will be the last match we play with the Greasefang deck, I think. See how it goes. Again, in need of a white source. But like... funky, but okay. We're leaning heavily on this bit of Triumph to do some heavy lifting. Which it might do. It also might not. We'll see how that pans out. I just play attacking anyway. Breeding pool, no companion. Sultai cards in general. We'll pretend that we're playing Rebite Control. This Stubborn Denial says a Neoform Atraxa. For sure. See what it actually is. And they've got Founding with that path as well. Like, this all says Neoform Atraxa to me. It's the prime suspect. Wait. Yeah, we just... we could just be dead too. They do have it. Yeah, there's not a point where we unfortunately get to interrupt this. We should do this now, because if they get... No, they've played a land, but we just done it. Yeah. They got a bunch of cards. I'd like to draw a white source now, please. I'd very much like to draw a white source. Okay. Yeah, I think it did show up, but I'm, yeah, blind. Like, looking at this monitor for camera and games and stuff, and then this screen has the actual, like, stream management bits on, I missed it, so... Oh. They have Shooting Mandrills... A lot of wire for interaction as well. You gotta assume they have some other piece of interaction. If they have Shooting Mandrills, they can't be that far away from making another Traxxas, but their graveyard will be a little bit lighter. So, we will see. This was a greedy keep, like... was it? I don't know, I think you kind of have to keep it. Like, hey, we're just missing a white source. Off of, like, turn 3 combo, like, with interaction as well. Well forgotten, pretty sweet card. If they had 8 permanents, you get to, like, do a bunch of things. As it is, they're just using it as, like, a strategic planning. Sure, they're founding, probably put this into play on 1. Yeah, they get salvage from their hand. Okay, but this importantly has, like, tapped them out. They don't have interaction. They have scooped, though, which is odd. Maybe they ran out of something. Esper Greasefang. Deck's really sweet. Mana base gets a little clunky in places. You have a lot of ways to see cards between Otherworldly Gaze, Faithful Mending, and then Steamcore Scholar. As far as it goes, like, Abzan Greasefang's still more popular on an Explorer anyway, though, like, neither super doing well in Pioneer. I think Greasefang is, like, pretty solid still. Just has some... It's just weak to Phoenix, right? And the control decks can be a little bit awkward. Blue White's kind of had a bit of a tick up with, like, no more lies and some other bits and pieces. There are more answers for, like, a turn 3 on the play Greasefang than there used to be. But Steamcore gives you, like, a bit, like, plays into the mid-range plan a bit. You can even mess around with some Planeswalkers. There's some different options in terms of stuff you could play. Like, if you've got a plethora of 1-mana spells, maybe you can look at, like, Ledger Shredder. And, like, Prankster's still awesome. Triumph is one of, like, the best cards for the archetype. Cast It Away to, like, recur this stuff's really, really nuts. Deck's really, really strong. And you have a bunch of sideboard options as well, which I've been playing best of 1 here. But you can kind of customize. You can even, like, board into more Planeswalkers, board into more of a mid-range package, running into Graveyard Hate as well if you want to play best of 3. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this Will Be video. And thanks for watching.